Hello, hello, whoever that is out there. Be right back. Waiting for some folks to get here. Hey, Crystal. You're the first one here. I am everyone right now. Well, I see somebody else out there, but they didn't announce themselves, so maybe it's a newbie. How are you? Let's see. Gotcha Bunny Ash, how are you? My daughter loves gotchas. Gotcha everything. Got like 5 different gotcha apps that she make those little stories and stuff on. It's really into it. It's Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Yes, my daughter loves those them gotcha apps and stories and stuff. I actually think they kind of cute too. She's always making things. Well, my child, I should say. I'm sorry. My child loves those. All right. So we got it's like a little these little apps where they can create characters and stuff, and it's like real detailed where you can change everything about their about the way they look, what they wear. I think you can give them powers and stuff sometimes too, if I'm not mistaken. But like, yeah, people be making whole videos and little movies and all types of stuff out of gotchas, music videos. Yeah. All right, so we got the 3 of us. Let's see. I'm trying to see if one more person is going to come. Well, it says 3 of y'all are out there. So I feel like that's enough to get the oracle. Let's give it 1 more minute. That'll be 5 minutes. And then hopefully somebody else will be here. And I'll start the oracle. But how y'all doing? What's up? How y'all feeling going into this last week of the year? Drinking champagne and prepping dinner. That's what I'm talking about. Sounds good. Sounds good. The little one is gone. I don't celebrate Christmas anymore, even though I'm pretty sure y'all you probably can't tell since I'm sitting up here like this. But I figured, I just had this whole thing laying around, literally. I figured tonight would be the appropriate night to wear it. Oh, Crystal. Look, we can't have that. We need to figure out what's going on. These energies definitely have been strong as hell, though. Like, everything that's going on astrologically, all the changes happening. Yes, Crystal, we gonna get you some messages tonight. Figure out what's up. Yeah, it was kind of a roller coaster for me last week. But I feel like I pulled through. It's not that anything in particular was happening. It was my own energy, just like a lot of emotional stuff coming up and all of that. But yeah, I feel much better this week. I've been tired, sleepy. But that could also be the weather. It's rainy. All right. So nobody else is here yet. I'm going to get the oracle. I feel like there's enough of us here to get the oracle message. And of the two of you, Charlie, you were first on the list. So I'll get the oracle and then start with the two of you, and then people will filter in as they do. Okay. All right. Spirit, would you please give us general messages for the collective, for everyone in the room right now, everyone who will show up later, anyone who will come across this live? What messages do you have for us regarding love and romance? Messages from the romance angels, please. General love and romance messages. I was saying I don't celebrate Christmas, but the kid is gone with my family to celebrate Christmas. So, absolutely right. Absolutely right. And these moments are necessary. We learn a lot, and they prepare us for the moments where we get what we want and get what we ask for. We need all of it. Gotta have balance. All right. All right. General love messages, please. General love messages for the collective, please. We got religious factors. So your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So there could be something about a relationship that somebody's involved in that's like challenging their spiritual beliefs. You might be involved with somebody who follows a different spiritual path from you. You or your person might be married. Yeah, that's what I think. Could be any of those things. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Hey, Dom. Okay, cool. Let me get you on here. So keep an open mind. Whatever this situation is, somebody might have a situation where they're like, I don't know if this is going to work. This person practices such and such, and I practice this, or I believe this and they believe that. With keep an open mind coming out with that is saying, like, give things a chance. Give things a chance. So if something seems too difficult to work through because of religious or spiritual differences, then just hang in there for a minute. Love messages, please, for the collective. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It said give it a chance. Look. Uh-oh. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now, sometimes that's somebody lying, cheating, doing shit like that. But sometimes, hold on, let me adjust this. Sometimes it is also a person like trying to mask their feelings, trying to act like they're not as emotionally invested as they are. But this could also be manipulation, though. Religious or spiritual differences. Yes, yes. Hey, what's up, fam? How are you? I'm glad you made it. All right, under the deck, we got express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if somebody on here has been holding back from expressing feelings, like I said, that deception card could be someone who is trying to act like they are not as emotionally invested as they really are. And then the next daggone card that came out was express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So somebody needs to stop faking. Somebody needs to stop faking out here. But yeah, if you're dealing with a relationship where there's like religious or spiritual differences, hang in there. I feel like you guys can learn and come to a better understanding of each other, and things will work out just fine. Give it a chance. Okay, so first, Simone's not here. Charlie, ready? And if you paid to ask a question, you can go ahead and put your questions in the chat just in case there's a delay. Then I won't have to wait for people's questions. Just go ahead and put them in the chat, and I can always scroll back and find people's questions if necessary. Or you can wait till it gets closer to your turn. So I got Charlie now, and then it'll be Crystal, and Dom if Simone doesn't show up sometime before then. All right, cool. General for Charlie. Spirit, can I get general messages, please, for Charlie? What does Charlie need to know? General messages for Charlie. General messages for Charlie, please. What does Charlie need to know? Messages for Charlie. Messages for Charlie, please. So you got the whip card first. In this song, I'm there, Summer Walker. I mean, it might be some sex happening. I'm just saying, because the whip card can definitely be sex. A repetitive action, especially one that causes like a flash of pain or a flash of like something. But that could also be like a situation where things just like keep happening. It's one thing after another, after another, after another that's like painful or irritating or like could be annoying, whatever. But it's something repetitive, something that keeps happening. It's also the Jack of Wands, so it could be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo person. Sag, Aries, or Leo coming in with the passion. This will who will be giving you that whipping. You might be dealing with a fire sign. I would see that as the Knight of Wands. So passionate energy, really charming, really sexy, fast moving. They come in like with all the charm, with all the energy, sweep you off your feet, and like they be gone in a week. That type of energy. Could be a little bit of a hoe. Yes. Let's see. You might have, if it's a fire sign, it could possibly be someone you dealt with before, and you might have had like They were probably really charming and you had a really good time with them. We Found Love, the Rihanna song, We Found Love, and I Hope This Place is on. And I keep seeing the video, like all the fun that they were having at the, I think they were at a carnival or like a festival or something. All right, so that could be significant to you. All right, messages for Charlie, please. Got the Clouds card. And it act like it didn't want to flip over. So I feel like, and that's the king. Oh shit, that's the king of wands or the king of clubs. So the king of wands, Leo energy, could be seen as Aries or Sag too, but I definitely feel like that's Leo. The Clouds is something that is not. He said you know who that is. The Clouds card means that there's something that's not illuminated, like something that's confusing to you that you can't quite make out or understand. You could feel like this somebody's intentionally hiding something from you or trying to obscure something, or they may not necessarily be trying to hide it, but they have the power to reveal it to you, and they might not. Somebody could be saying you're not ready to know, or you're not ready for them to show you. But with it being the king of clubs or the king of wands, I kind of feel like this could possibly be that same energy, that first person that came out with the whip card coming back more mature, because this is the jack and then the king of clubs. So it suggests like maturation of a person or the situation. So yeah, they might be coming back in a little more stable energy, but they still have the potential to be a little bit of a hoe. They definitely still charming, still very sexy, someone that a lot of people might like or have in their sights, or somebody that a lot of people desire. I heard pull the wool over your eyes. Maybe they've done that before. They have the potential to do that. You got the Mountain card. Ooh. So there could have been some difficulties, obstacles, or delays in this relationship or situation between you and this person. Could still be there. Maybe you guys aren't speaking or haven't spoken in a long time. This is the 8 of clubs or 8 of wands. So it suggests communication, like fast moving communication, either coming in towards you or going out to this person from you. Could be like text messages, or I doubt emails, but it could possibly be. It's just communication that moves quickly. This could also be like communication that's difficult. So somebody having bad news, or it's like an argument, a conversation that gets a little too heated. But I don't think it's going to cause like lasting damage, because, oh, Kenny, I knew it was you. I just wasn't sure whether you wanted me to say your name or not. Okay, sure. I got you. Let me see. Okay. Right. Okay. So, yeah, it could be some type of tough communication, but I also get the sense that like whatever this, like if it represents a delay or obstacle, it's not going to be as major as it seems, because this mountain is made of cotton. So it's going to be easy to move out of your way. But this could also talk about like systemic delays or obstacles. So if it's something to do with a job, it could be like facing discrimination at work. If it's to do with, if it's difficulty between you and this person, the Mountain card might mean that whatever the delay or obstacle was, it was like a delay or obstacle with your communication with this person. Okay. This from Charlie. All right, you got the House card. The House card is the King of Hearts. So you got 2 kings here. Could be 2 people after you. The King of Hearts, that's the King of Cups. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I always feel more Scorpio with that. This could definitely be somebody trying to move back towards you, because the House card is about building up your foundations or rebuilding your foundations, and not shutting someone out or not building someone out while you're in the process of doing it. And at the top, you see he is risen, like you always see in Black churches. But this is like, of course, about something being revived or rejuvenated, brought back from the dead. So this could definitely be a reconciliation and somebody who's kind of like in the hot seat when they come back because they really, really fucked up before they left or before there was a breakup, separation, or whatever it was. So they know that they got to be like on their best behavior and everybody's watching. This could also be somebody who comes back with like a sob story. But then, and again, this is again that energy, like I said, with deception, where it could be somebody who is pretending like they don't really have deep feelings when they do. That could also be the house card. 2 men. Look, men's are plenty. The universe is abundant. All right. Ooh, and under the deck, you got the ship card. So the ship card is the 10 of spades or 10 of swords. So that is coming to the end of a very difficult or painful situation, like something that was mentally difficult. That you've been working through for a long time, something that felt like it was going to kill you, but it didn't. And this is the end of it. And at the end of it, you get a lot of clarity. You know what? I feel like you get a lot of clarity about whatever is hidden or unclear with the clouds card and around dealing with that fire sign person who might be coming back more mature. There's some journey with them. You might be going on a trip with this person because the ship card is also about a journey, about travel, or you could be at a long distance from this person. And they could be traveling towards you or you traveling towards them. But this trip is also like about healing and a retreat. This could be a girl's trip too. There's all women in this card. So there's some sort of journey or travel around this situation for you. You could be going somewhere, someone's moving closer to you. And if it's not an actual like physical trip, this could be you feeling like you've been on a journey mentally, like going through certain situations, especially if there's a situation you've been dealing with for a long time that has been difficult. Like you could feel like you're in a totally different place in life from when you first started this. All right, now, so you got the whip, clouds, the mountain, the house, and the ship card. What you want to clarify? The house, okay. Definitely book the trip with someone. Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's up with the house. Did you clarify the house for Charlie, please? Clarify the house for Charlie, please. Did you catch somebody doing something? Lord, ooh. Cringy that she's still on my playlist, but she is. This Doja Cat, cookie jar. Catch somebody with their hand in the cookie jar? Let's see, that could be why somebody's in the hot seat. Let's see. Oh, damn. So I said that King of Clouds, the King of Clubs, the Clouds card could be a Leo. Leo's here again. The sun came out in reverse. So the sun in reverse, okay. So the Sun in reverse is like a delay. Again, a delay or obstacle coming between you and your happiness, or coming this person, they feel like they lost some happiness with you. Y'all might have been like I said, when the Rihanna song was on, could have had like a lot of fun together, a lot of good times. I feel like this was really joyful. You might have seen each other at the time as being like each other's potential life partners. There might have been talk of children if you don't actually have children together, because the sun can mean a child being born or like the joy of a new baby. But it's in reverse. So I feel like a person feels like they lost that with you, or they were dreaming of that with you, and now there's something in the way of it. But damn, the King of Swords is here. So now you got 3 different kings: clubs, hearts, and swords, or wands, cups, and swords here. So this person has gained clarity. They've made up their mind. Whoever this is represented with this the King of Hearts, the King of Cups at the house card, they got clear. They definitely made up their mind and are rushing in towards you fast. You might get some messages that come ahead of them, but the messages won't be too far ahead of them actually arriving. And there's 3 here, 3 birds here in this card. So I kind of feel like it could be 3 days, 3 weeks, something like that. But or you might get 3 messages. Maybe you talk to them 3 times before they actually arrive. Then you got the King of Cups. So clarifying this king, you got the Sun and 2 more kings. So, and that's the King of Cups is how they showed up with the house card. So I feel like it's the truth. Somebody has much, much deeper feelings than what they were letting on. And I feel like they may be coming to the point where they're willing to openly express the depth of those feelings. And I feel like it could be very transformative for you and this person. The King of Cups in this deck is more Cancer. I usually get Scorpio, but okay, crystals general. I see crystals, doms. Yeah, you got 4 kings, but 2 of them are the same. So you got 2 of the King of Cups. So that's deep, deep love. Deep, deep love in either a Scorpio or Cancer person or somebody with that in their chart. You got the King of Cups twice, then the King of Wands and the King of Swords. So the only king that is missing here is the King of Pentacles. Maybe somebody might be trying to get their money right. That could be the delay. If that's the only king that's missing, maybe somebody had money issues. Maybe they messed up money before, and that could have been the issue between the 2 of you guys. But yeah, maybe they could be trying to get their money right, make sure that they are straight at work. They might have to have something squared away with their job or with family. I don't know if this person is like married or divorced and still co-parenting or something like that. But the King of Pentacles, which is the one that's missing, has a lot to do with taking care of your assets. So money, family, your job, that type of energy. That was interesting. I want to know what's up with this, who this person is, because they came. Oh, and under that deck, you had the 4 Cups. Luxury. You said you know exactly who that. Okay, so luxury is here. So the 4 Cups normally is like it's dissatisfaction. Like either you're getting a lot of offers, but you're like, I don't really want none of this. It's not really, none of it's really up to my standards. Or sometimes you're just really like, you're either deep in a state of meditation and like really gone within, or just preoccupied with other emotional things in your life and not really noticing that people are making offers or people are flirting or whatever. But in this deck, it's like somebody got it so good. Like things are so comfortable that you don't really need what someone is offering. Like you're straight and living life and really enjoying it, like really deep in your self-care and happy with the emotional cups that you already have. And so you just are not on the lookout for any particular, like any cup coming towards you, but it's coming. It's coming fast too. So you know exactly who that is. That's how it be. They coming, whoever it is. All right. Crystal general. Okay. Spirit, can I get a general reading? Good and bad. A general reading for Crystal, please. Spirit, can I get a general reading for Crystal, please? General reading for Crystal, please. You're welcome, Charlie. General reading for Crystal. What does Crystal need to know? General reading for Crystal. Messages for Crystal, please. Crossroads. No, you ain't no stranger to that. Got a decision to make. What path to take. Which road to choose. That's the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody who makes really wise decisions about their money, about their job, about their... this is an extremely resourceful and dependable person. And I feel like it's you. People need you to do something, to figure something out, to get something straight. You're going to do it. You use every resource available to you, and you're good at doing it too. Yeah, a good mother, very nurturing, loving, and caring, but also like stern and could be a disciplinarian at times. But yeah, this is definitely having multiple roads open to you and not being sure of which one to take. Inquirer. So you got, I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart and my spirit made diligent search. You about to get real clear real soon. That is the Ace of Spades or the Ace of Swords. So that is absolute clarity, either by way of an honest conversation, some secret being revealed, but some communication comes into you, whether it's from another person or from spirit, that makes things very, very clear. Very, very clear. And you got the Sword of Truth. So if any of these paths represented on the Crossroads card are overgrown or there's obstacles in them, you got the Sword of Truth. That's like having your cutlass or your machete, and you'll be able to clear away anything that makes a path difficult for you. Like you'll be able to mentally move through that energy. The Inquirer, I always see a star card similar to the star card energy, but of course it would be the Ace of Swords. Mice. I feel like you've been praying a lot because you have fears and anxieties about something. Fears and anxieties maybe about making the wrong choice at this crossroads. This is the Seven of Wands or the Seven of Clubs. I feel like you'll be fine. You're going to make the right decision. Whatever you're fearing, whatever you're anxious about, you're more than capable of overcoming this. More than capable. Do not let your mind get the best of you. Do not psych yourself out in this situation. If it's competition you're worried about, you're head and shoulders above the rest. Hey, Mel. This song, La Neta by Fatima is on. I love this song. But it switches like abruptly back and forth between different beats that don't seem like they have anything to do with each other. But I love this song. But I feel like you could be, maybe there's different situations in your life where you have to be in. Hey, Marjan, how are you? Like you might have to like switch gears really quickly or switch gears a lot between two different areas of life. But I feel like you can do it. I feel like things will be fine. You have some anxiety or fear around doing that maybe. And the song is all about being powerful and manifesting what you want to see in life and controlling your own reality. So there might be like a need to really shift gears in order to do that. Yes, you got the snake. It's all about transformation. You can't sleep. Join the club. Or it's all about transformation and flexibility. And that is the Queen of Wands. So now you got two queens here. You got the Queen of Diamonds or Pentacles and the Queen of Clubs or Wands. So being your usual self, nurturing, wise about your money, career, and finances, but you also need to step out on faith and make some shit happen. Like the Queen of Wands can be a little bit hesitant at first, like having fears and anxieties. Sometimes it could be about what people gonna think, what they gonna say, how is this gonna affect such, such, and such. And Spirit is saying you need to just do that shit. But whenever you get started with whatever it is, or whenever you take your first step, there is no stopping you. There's no stopping the Queen of Wands. And I feel like this, because it's the snake card, can have to do with the transformation you might have already undergone or might be in the middle of, and people don't want to allow that transformation to happen because it forces them to look at themselves and forces them to change. So people want you to stay the same person they are comfortable with you being. Yeah, and you don't have to allow people to hold you back like that. This could also be, sometimes it's like deceptive energy that's around you, but you got the snake right after mice. So honestly, I feel like this is you just swallowing your fears. You're at the crossroads. You're seeking truth and clarity with the Inquirer about these mice, about these fears and anxieties. And then you got the snake card. You will consume your fears and anxieties. They will not consume you. But I feel like you have to activate this energy, and it's activated by you taking the first step. When I say, I'm not going to turn this into a testimonial. I'm just going to tell you. If there's anything in your life that you need to take the first step on and it's scary, you're being heavily supported right now by astrological energy, always by your own ancestors, your own Ori, your own spirit and mind. You can do it. And with this Queen of Wands energy, all this situation needs is for you to take that first step, and the momentum that you gain will carry you through. Like, you'll be fine. Under the deck, look, you got the Clover card under the deck. The Clover card is about feeling like you got the best luck in the world. Like things just are going to go your way. Everything starts going your way because you're in a synchronistic relationship with your ancestors. Y'all are in a groove together. They making it with like you moving and shaking, doing what you got to do on your end, and they're holding up their end of the bargain. And because of that, it seems like you have luck. It's not luck. It's your proximity to your people. This could also be about literally like who you know and your connections. And it's the Six of Diamonds and Six of Pentacles. So it's about being in equal, like being in reciprocity with the universe. You got to give in order to receive. And then you also have to be willing to receive. You got to be open for that too. So it's about being in balance and in harmony in order to manifest in the material realm, because it's diamonds or pentacles. So it's about materials. The Clover card can also be like an unexpected gift. All right. So you got two queens, the ace, two queens and an ace. That's good energy. And then motivation. Not the Kelly Rowland Jones. Who is this? Motivation. 21 Savage and Normani is on. Yeah. So you got Crossroads, the Inquirer, Mice, Snake. Let me show you. Crossroads, the Inquirer, Mice, Snake card, and the Clover card. Which one did you want to clarify? Oh, ooh. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it felt great. All right. Snake. Okay. Next, let's do. Would you clarify the snake card, please? Crystal. Clarify the snake card, please, for Crystal. Why is the snake card here? Because of the Eight of Wands. Swiftness. So you need to move quickly. Move quickly. Act quickly, whether this is communication that you need to have with somebody, whether it's an action or step that you need to take, whatever it is, you need to do it with swiftness. And you, especially if you have received inspiration about something recently, or if you've been contacted about something recently, you need to act on that. Like, quick, I probably need to go take that plant down because I got my window open and it's blowing, and it definitely blew that plant over earlier. Under the deck, you got the Five of Wands, which is strife. So there could be some competition, like a lot of arguments, people not wanting to work together or cooperate here. Yeah, this is a lot of arguing and fighting. That could be what has you anxious. But I feel like you're going to be successful. You'll come out on top of whatever the situation is, as long as you take action. Let me go move this plant out the way and figure this situation out. Hold on a second. Let me see. Okay. Am I saying your name right? Is it Vevelin or Vevelin? Vevelin? I got you there on the list. So, all right, we got Dom next, then Kenny and Vevelin. Kenny, did you do Cash App or PayPal? Not saying I had you on edge. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, Crystal. That makes sense. All right, let me see Dom's question. Sources read this deception. Okay. Ooh. All right. Headache. Okay, Cash App. Question. Okay, so it's $5 a question. You can just get general if you don't have like a specific question that you want asked, and that a general is $5 too. But like if you have multiple questions that you want answered, then multiple specific questions you want me to ask, because you might get multiple questions answered in one read. I'm not in control of that. But if you have multiple specific questions or that you want me to ask, then it's $5 for each one. You're welcome, Crystal. All right, and all right, thank you. So getting distant, not enough consistency. All right. Spirit, would you please give us messages for Dom about her Taurus person? Why have they been distant lately? What's going on? Is there anything deceptive that Dom needs to know about? What's going on with Dom and her Taurus person? Yeah, and you just put your questions in the chat. And I just do that because sometimes there's a delay and like I might get to you and be calling, calling for your question and you haven't gotten to that part of the live yet. So to cut that out, then I just have people put their questions in the chat so I can always just scroll back and see it when I'm ready to get to them. Messages for Dawn, please. Okay. So Dom, Birds is here. Birds is the first card that you got out. That is the 7 of Diamonds or 7 of Pentacles. So Birds could either be you getting a lot of messages from other people or messages from spirit regarding this situation. Like you just keep getting little things. If this is not like messages that are coming from spirit, this could be gossip, like people either gossiping about you or your person. I saw them here, I saw them there, or, yeah, just that type of energy. A lot of people, a lot of talking being done here. And with it being the 7 of Diamonds or 7 of Pentacles, this is about waiting. Like you said, you could have been waiting for communication, waiting to know what's going on, what's happening. This is also trying to figure out if you should continue to invest in something that you've been putting time, energy, possibly money into, or whether you should just call it a wash and go about your business. You might feel a little bit like a chicken with your head cut off in this situation. Like, man, I don't really know what to do. I don't know exactly what's going on here. Then you got the Garden card. So I feel like with the Garden, other people are involved, especially having the Garden right after Birds. I feel like people just in your business. People could be in you guys' business. There could be a lot of chatter. I don't know if there's like a friend group where everyone is close, but there's like a lot of energy around or attached to this. And the Garden also can have to do with social media because it's about the public. So this could be something, people on social media might be talking, or maybe someone involved is just really concerned with people's opinions and how they feel about the situation or what people are going to say. And as a result of that, this person feels trapped in their head. They don't know what step to take next. They don't know what path to take because it's the 8 of Spades or the 8 of Swords. That's being wrapped up in your own thoughts. Feeling like you're trapped, but you're really not. It's just your own thoughts that have you feeling that way. And this could be you or that person. The Garden card is also about when you notice something happening like in your vicinity. If you see something wrong happening in your neighbor's garden, like they got blight, they got pests, something like that happening, you need to do your best to help them out because pretty soon your neighbor's problem is going to be your problem. It's going to travel over to your garden. So there could be a need to like help in the community and sort of mutual aid. Maybe there's some mutual aid thing happening that you might be involved in or could be involved in, but there's just lots of external energy here so far, suggesting that someone other than just you and your person is influencing this situation. Messages for Dawn regarding messages for Dawn regarding the Taurus. Clear messages, one at a time, please. Everything trying to flip out. Okay, one taking both of these. Oh shit. Okay, you got the Fish card, King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So somebody could be pregnant. Somebody could be pregnant, have a child on the way, or have a young child. Fish is usually a pregnancy. The child typically hasn't been born yet. If this is not a child, then it could be a gift, a major gift that's coming that it's a gift that's given to one person, but it could like benefit an entire family. This could be a gift of money, property, something like that, because it is the King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles. So this is somebody who makes really, really wise decisions about their money. This could be him. He's a Taurus. Yeah, somebody could definitely be in that person's ear, because that's garden and birds card energy. Like someone on the outside is influencing this. There's a lot of talk and a lot of other people's opinions influencing this situation. But there's a baby or a pregnancy here, or some sort of gift, like a large amount of money or some type of property or something coming in. And a person who makes wise decisions about their money and finances and who works hard and is like stable. Then you got the Inquirer. So if you're whatever you're unclear about, you're going to get clarity here with the Ace of Swords. Some truth is going to come out, some secret is going to be revealed, and I would not be surprised if you hear something about a secret baby, because Inquirer came out right after Fish and the Birds and Garden. I feel like there's been gossip about this, or like other people might know. Yeah, I feel like some truth is going to come out. Some secret is going to be revealed. You're going to find out soon. And it'll be painful, because the Whip card is here. The Whip is about something that is repetitive and painful. It can all, and it's the Jack of Clubs or the Knight of Wands. So a very sexy, charming, passionate energy, but it's very fast moving and it's unstable. So as quick as they come rushing in, they gone again. Someone, like I said, really sexy and charming. A lot of people are interested in them, but they're not making any solid choices here. And I feel like every time they come in, they bring something painful. So this might not necessarily be your first go round with this person, but even if it is, I feel like they have this same energy in other relationships, or have had the same energy in other relationships. All right, so you got the Birds card, the Garden card, Fish, the Inquirer, and the Whip card. Which one did you want to clarify? Okay. All right. Fish. Okay. Would you please clarify the Fish card? Please clarify the Fish card. Where's the Fish card here? Where's the Fish card here for now? The song Shame is on. I think his name is Joseph Angel. That's wild. Who was that? Charlie, I think. They had the king clarifying, had the kings clarifying the king. Same thing just happened. So clarifying your King of Pentacles or the Fish card, you got the King of Wands. So this person can have fire in their chart, because you've got the Knight of Wands, then the King of Wands. So if this is someone you've dealt with before, they may be coming back seeming like, you know, they're more mature. They still have potential to be unstable, though, to rush in and to leave again. To be a little bit of a commitment phobe. Could be like a little bit of reformed hoe. They always got that potential to go back to it. Let's see. with the King of Wands coming out for the secret. I mean, I don't know this man, and I don't know what's going on, but I would not be surprised if news of a baby came out, because the King of Wands that is rushing in with the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is D. He's rushing in with the D, whether it's to you or someone else. But here he's rushed in towards the person holding the fish, or the grandma holding this baby. So, I mean, it's just what the cards say. And then under the deck, you got defeat, or the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is knockdown, drag out fights and arguments. Someone who's been manipulative, who is lying, and is being called out on it. And it's just like, that's it. Somebody don't survive this argument. This is about ego and manipulation and conflict and stuff that arises because of someone's ego and because of lies. And if it's not an actual baby, then he could have been extremely irresponsible with a large amount of money or some sort of property or like a job, something like that. But there's definitely instability here. And like a lot of passion, but no stability, no real emotion or love. So it could just be a lot of charm and sex. But there's no there's no emotion here at all. No cups. No emotion or love here. And even the more stable energies here are not necessarily that encouraging. But that's what's here. All right. And Kenny. Don't look. It be like that sometimes. Oh well, the universe is plentiful. On to the next. All right, Kenny. So Kenny, I'm going to get your first one, then I'm going to get Vevelin, and I'm going to come back to you. Okay. All right, the first general. Spirit, general messages for Kenny, please. General messages for Kenny, please. Oop. What do you have to tell Kenny? What does Kenny need to know? Messages for Kenny, please. Kenny, you got the corn card. Yes, it's harvest time. It's harvest time. That talks about a harvest. So all the hard work you've been putting in, like, it's paying off. If you've been waiting for money, it's coming to you. If you've been waiting for a job, it's coming to you. Whatever it is you've been waiting for, especially if it's something tangible, has to do with your money, finances, your harvest is coming in. And this is stable too. It might have taken a really long time to come to you, but when it comes, it's going to last. It's the Jack of Diamonds, which I see as the Knight of Pentacles, and that is big Virgo energy, sometimes also Capricorn. Some people see it as Taurus, but I definitely see Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo person. Virgo or Capricorn. And especially it's the corn card, so it could be a Capricorn. But either way, this is someone like they're taking action, they're moving, but they're moving very, very slow if it's a person. Yes, give thanks, most definitely. And like this may also be money or harvest that comes about from work that you have done with someone else, with a partner or with a part of a team. You see two people in this card, so that abundance is going to rain down not only on you, but someone else who is doing this work with you. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Oh, let's see if that comes back out. Messages for Kenny, please. The whip card. So it's either some sexing going on here, sir, or this is a fast-moving, passionate type of person or energy, possibly a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or somebody with that in their chart, especially Sag. Or this could also be something that is repetitive and painful. So like one thing after another happening, like just Murphy's Law. Like one thing goes wrong, everything starts going wrong. Or it could be the same situation or the same thing that just keeps nagging or bothering you for a long period of time. Hey, Cece. With these two jacks here, these two knights, I feel like there's a lot of action happening. Okay. All right, there's a lot of action happening around like material abundance, so money, career, finance, property, and also, and I just realized this could have something to do with farming. This money or this abundance that's coming in for you, or a new job or something that comes in for you, could have to do with farming. They're literally farming on this card. Yeah, and this action with the whip card is like something that it could be something that you're very passionate about, or a person that you're very passionate about. It's funny because those are two, like, they're both actions, but they're very opposite from one another. One is very slow and stable and steady, and the other one is quick and passionate and like, do this, do that, go here, go there. Repetition, yes. Okay. Okay, Cece. Let's see. So Kenny, how I do it when people have multiples, I do one and then go through the list and then come back for their other one. So I'm gonna do this one, then Vevelin, then Cece, and then I'll come back for your others. You got the Clover card. Look. Okay. The Clover card is about luck, or feeling like you have really, really good luck, but it's your ancestors working on your behalf and you being in right relationship with them. And like y'all just being in a groove, working really well together. You doing your part over here, they doing their part over there, and it manifests a lot of abundance for you, a lot of good energy for you, a lot of opportunities for you to capitalize on. But you have to be willing to bet on yourself, and you have to allow divine love to flow through you. So you have to be able to give and receive, and be balanced in doing those. Recognize when it's appropriate for you to do one versus the other. Ashe. Cool. Let's see. Okay, you got it. Oh, this is a lot, Kenny. I'm gonna do it. So all at once, you got the Ship card, which is the Ten of Spades or Swords, the Mirror card, and the Book card, which which is the 10 of diamonds or pentacles. So you got two tens together on either side of this mirror. So you have wrapping up a cycle that has been very long and painful, one that probably felt like it was going to take you out. Could have came from some sort of heartbreak or deception, didn't have to, but this is painful mental energy. This could have also just been like letting go of all your mindsets, anything that you feel like has been holding you back. Like this is a complete mental transformation and coming to some clarity after a long period of maybe like confusion. It's the ship card, so it's also about a journey or actual travel. You could be at a distance from someone and they could be traveling to you, or you to them, or you could be taking a trip with someone. And the trip is one of like, it's kind of like a retreat or relaxation, and one that will leave you renewed, like spiritually, mentally, and emotionally renewed. Then you got the mirror card. So there's a need for self-reflection here, to go within whatever answer you're looking for, whatever motivation you're looking for, whatever information you're looking for, it is inside you. So there's a need to like really, really look at yourself. Sometimes it's also about your physical appearance. Like, is there something about your appearance that needs addressing or needs changing? Or are you feeling a certain way about your appearance? Do you just need some self-care or something like that? But mostly it's about self-reflection. Then you got the 10 of diamonds or pentacles. So that is generational wealth and abundance, like money coming in, stability coming in. This is like you are straight, your kids are straight, their kids are straight. That's owning the estate, owning the business that you can pass down. And it's also the book card. So the book card is about a secret. Like this is something that you don't know yet, or you're going to find out either like someone sharing a secret with you, or you read it somewhere, come across it somewhere. Whatever it is, it's information that not everyone is privy to. And it affords you some sort of opportunity or like information that you can do something with to manifest this abundance for yourself. This is like discovering whatever. What's it? The 7 herbs and spices for KFC? Whatever. Like, or you think of the recipe for Coca-Cola one day. Yes. So like, yeah. I just heard hit a lick. You will hit a lick, Kenny? I say, yes, please do receive it because it's here for you. I don't pick the cards. I just read them. And the key to finding, to that mental clarity, to that being in a more calm mental space, and to manifesting this abundance is self-reflection. You got to look at yourself. You have to look at yourself. I should have said it. I should have said it. I knew it. Earlier in your reading, when I was first shuffling and the cards started falling out, and I looked and was like, oh shit. I want to see if that pops back out again. It's here. It is here. I knew I should have said it. Kenny. The ring card, Kenny? Interesting. A ring, you say? A ring, you say? So the ring card, this is Lenormand. So this is literal here. I don't know if you considering popping some questions, or one question in particular, but it definitely was determined to come out. That is also the Ace of Clubs or the Ace of Wands. So, oh, Kitty. So look, that is taking a passionate action or having a passionate new beginning. It's also the sex card because it's the Ace of Wands. That's the D. You see, which way is it facing, up or down? Ain't no up or down in this particular deck, in this Lenormand. They all upright. We'll see. You want to clarify that one, or you want to clarify one of your other cards? It's always upright in this deck. Which way was it facing? Mm-mm. Don't be trying to choke me, Kenny. Kenny was like, shut up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. All right, so you had corn, the whip, clover, the 2 10s in the mirror, or the book, the ship in the mirror, and the ring. Whew, which one you want to clarify? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Let's clarify the ring. Okay. Clarify the ring, please. Clarify the ring card, please. No! All right. So you got the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is about an end, about wrapping up certain cycles in your life so that you can graduate and move to the next cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Things are moving along. The universe is working with you. This is Sagittarian energy, and it's major blessings. Well, sometimes the wheel can be on top of you, and the wheel would have come up in reverse if that was the case. But this is the wheel turning in your favor and having good luck and fortune, Sagittarian energy, definitely. Under the deck, though, you got disappointment in the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups could be past disappointment, definitely. It doesn't necessarily have to be saying that you're going to be disappointed if you pop the question or if you offer up this ring. This could be, especially if you have any disappointments or regrets now in that relationship or about previous relationships, this could just say that that energy is still present. But this could also be about like having spent a long time in disappointment or a long time in sadness about something that ended that you had regret or remorse about, and then recognizing that you still had an opportunity for love and for a real deep spiritual connection, because the Two of Cups is what's left behind when these 3 cups are spilled. And the two of Cups is a deep spiritual soulmate connection. So it's like once a person is able to see past the pain and disappointment of something that has already happened, they recognize that there's very deep and beautiful love left right there. Like this could be a person that you've known all along, who has always kind of like been there. Maybe you didn't look at them that way at first, or like maybe if there was an attempt at a relationship before, it may not have gone far, because there's a sense of like something being right under your nose and you not really recognizing it, or maybe taking something or someone for granted until you are able to get over and process something else. All right. All right, so we gonna get Bevelyn and Cece, and then we'll come back for the rest of Kimmy's. Bevelyn, are you here? You're welcome. You're so welcome. I'm so glad you joined us. Let's see where Bevelyn is. Did she put her question up already? Main question: will my businesses and romantic relationship endure pending legal adversities? Okay. Will relationship and business endure the current legal issues? Okay, got you. Messages for Bevelyn, please. Will the current legal issues she's experiencing affect her romantic and business life? What kind of effect will the current legal issues that she's facing, have on her romantic and financial life? Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. Messages for Bevelyn, please. So I don't know what these first 2 cards right away have to do with a legal issue, but I'm just going to read them and then you'll know how they resonate for you. So the first card you got is the moon. So the moon could represent either a Piscean or a Cancerian person. And if it's not a Pisces or a Cancer, this is either you or someone around you being very much like in a state of either nostalgia, really thinking about their past, wishing they could go back, like being really emotional, or this is someone who is dreaming a lot about their future. But whoever it is, this is like kind of, thank you, Kenny. This is like kind of ungrounded. A person is like really into their emotions. Somebody's in their feelings big time right now and are not really grounded or being practical necessarily. And it's the 8 of Hearts or the 8 of Cups. So there is someone here who has to walk away from something. And you could be walking away from something that doesn't have to be bad, doesn't have to be something you hate or want to be rid of, but there's just a sense that there's something better. Okay. Something better is available for you. So if you leave this thing behind, you're walking towards fulfillment, like emotional fulfillment, definitely. And like the fulfillment of your wishes. But you got to leave whatever this is. Okay, then you also have the garden card, and you got 2 8s in a row. So there's a lot of expansion here. Your legal with 2 8s right in the beginning, a lot of expansion. The legal issues might turn out for your benefit because there's a sense like that your life is growing, expanding. So yeah. The garden card is about a lot of people looking at a situation, being privy to a situation, talking about a situation. This has to do with the public. So this could be something that's playing out in the public eye. It could be someone who's like well known, or maybe something to do with social media is involved. It's the 8 of spades. Is also 8 of swords. So feeling trapped, feeling stuck in your head, like there's nowhere for you to go, nowhere for you to turn. But that's not true. There are moves you can make. There are things that you can do. It's your mental energy that has you stuck. You're thinking like in a circular pattern. You need to change something about the way you're thinking about this situation. This is also the garden card. So the garden is like, beware. If there's something happening around you, something is wrong in your neighbor's garden, you might want to help them fix the problem before it becomes your problem too, because it's only a matter of time before the issue migrates to your garden. So the legal issues that you're dealing with could possibly involve other community members, other people. You might need to help someone else, or someone else may need to come in and help you. You might need to expand your view, expand your dreams about something. Maybe you need to daydream. Maybe you need to visualize something that you want for yourself. Thank you. It is cozy. I figured tonight would be as good a night as any to throw on the Rudolph onesie. This is the most Christmas spirit you're getting out of me. So, yeah, I don't do crumb. Yeah, let's see. What else for Vecna? Okay, you got the table card, the 10 of hearts, so the 10 of cups, right in the middle. So if it has any effect at all on your romantic life, I would say it's going to have a very lovely effect on your romantic life. The 10 of hearts or the 10 of cups is about it's happily ever after. It's love and happiness after a time of difficulty. It's about a family that shares a lot of deep love, that can communicate well. Everyone is close. Everyone has their place at the table. This is also like all the family members, all the community members being valued, loved, and respected. And that is family members both living and deceased. So again, like a healthy presence of your ancestors in daily life. This is beautiful. Definitely. You also got the ring card. So your love life may be progressing. I don't know if you're already married, but if you're not, your love life could be progressing to a higher level. There could be a proposal coming. I'm glad I'm in the room with y'all tonight. All this love flying around, these rings and proposals and whatnot. I'm here for it. That's the Ace of Wands. So could be some sexing happening, lots of passion, opportunity for a passionate new beginning. Sometimes a passionate new beginning could be making a hobby into a career, or starting a new hobby that you really, really love. But in this deck, that is love and passion. So that's, yeah, it's time. Look. Whoa. It's here. Y'all gonna take me out tonight. What is happening? Then you got the sun under the deck. Leo energy. Look, that ring card, both of these are kind of, could be Leo energy. The ring is probably more Aries, but the sun is definitely Leo energy. That's the Ace of Diamonds. You got 2 aces in a row. 2 10s. I mean, you got a 10 and then 2 aces. The Ace of Diamonds, Ace of Pentacles. So that's marriage and then a baby. Clearly, literally, right, one right after the next. You're happily ever after, marriage, baby. Happily ever after, marriage, baby. The sun sometimes can suggest multiples. So yeah, that could be a thing. It's also, it could be a Leo person or something that's taking place in Leo season. But with it being the Ace of Diamonds or Ace of Pentacles, there is also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Like I said, it could be a new baby, a new home being built or bought, a new job that brings a major increase in income, a gift, winning the lottery, inheriting something. But it's like major financial increase, a major increase in passion here, love and happiness. Look, this is beautiful. Beautiful. Whatever is going on, I don't feel like you need to be worried about. I feel like there is some worry and anxiety here, but I don't think you need to be worried. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I tell everybody, I just read the cards. I don't pick them. So look, I'm not gassing you. I'm not gassing you. And they ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, there's goodness here. There may be a need to like walk away from something. Like it could be a job if the legal issue is around a certain project or whatever. You may have to. I love this song. What's the actual name of it? Prettier. I'm prettier. Jill Scott. I'm prettier when I let it go. Hey, look, it's just the 8 of Cups or the 8 of Hearts is about letting go of something, walking away from something. She's saying, I'm so much prettier when I let it go. Whatever this is that you're letting go might be what makes you more attractive to your person. Shit, you might be telling them you won't let go of them. Sometimes that's how you got to do it. Don't do it if that's not what you led to do. If that's not right for your situation. I'm not telling you to break up with your person trying to do Jedi mind tricks and shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, you're prettier when you let it go. And letting it go was the first card you got. All right, so you got the Moon card. Oh, that's yes, tears of joy. We love those. You have the Moon card, the Garden card, the Table, the Ring, and the Sun. Which one of those did you want to clarify? The Sun, okay. Spirit, would you tell us about the Sun, please? Why is the Sun here with Evelyn? Okay. Why is the Sun here for that? I feel like a family is here. All right, so this is a whole lot. It's a whole lot. But bear with me. All right, so you got the King of Pentacles, someone who makes really wise decisions about their money, their assets, their family, property. A really hardworking person, could be like a husband and father. This could be someone's father, your father or someone else's. Then the Prince of Cups or the Knight of Cups. So someone who comes in, this is an emotional proposal. A lot of times this is also an apology. If this is an apology, it's an apology for some big shit. Like somebody's scared. Scared to come forward because they feel like they might not be forgiven for whatever they did, but they can't help. They have to take this action. So there could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo involved who has some romantic action to take, especially if they have some, it doesn't necessarily have to be an apology, but it's really emotional. The Princess of Wands is the Page of Wands. So there could be some flirtation there. This person might flirt with you a little bit before they come in for the big move. This is also somebody who's like new at something that they really enjoy or new at something that they're passionate about. So it could represent a new relationship, but I don't get that here. This, maybe this is somebody who's just starting to be brave about something, like just starting to get the courage to do something. And then your moon is back. The moon is here again. In this deck, the moon is about something that is not clear, something that's not fully illuminated, because you need to go through some sort of like cross some spiritual threshold or go through some sort of spiritual portal before it is made fully illuminated to you. It could also be like a secret or something that's hidden. And the moon can be Cancer also, but in this deck is Pisces. So again, a Pisces person involved, that the Prince of Cups could definitely be Pisces too. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. There could be like a need to do like some moon work, moon rituals. Yeah, somebody just has to pass through some sort of threshold or portal. And it's like it's a narrow opening. And somebody has like a really narrow path or something that they have to stay on, maybe. And their light or their guide, whatever they're following, isn't completely illuminated. It's the first relationship. Under the deck is the Hermit, Virgo energy. But this is somebody who is learning more about themselves. They're on a spiritual journey, on a spiritual path. They're being led towards their destiny and their purpose. And they are I feel like this could be a person who's like, maybe they feel like their time is running out, or their time of solitude may be coming to an end. The ancestors telling a whole story. But look, I'm glad they here and showing up for you. Look, I be telling y'all, I just read them. A lot of times I don't know what's going on. I don't know y'all lives. Well, until I do. But even then, I still don't pick the cards. Y'all see me shuffling. But look. Yeah, somebody I feel like has been on a spiritual journey, really learning a lot about themselves and trying to be realigned with their purpose and destiny. And this could be the spiritual initiation. There could actually be a ritual or initiation that someone needs to go through. But I feel like this Hermit energy, somebody, when they start to wrap that energy up, when they come out of that solitude, come out of hermit mode, that's kind of when these things pick up. This could be you or your person. He's the hermit. Okay. Yeah, I think, and honestly, it just feels like he needs some time. And you said, I know you said it was a long time coming. I really just feel like he's going through like some spiritual growth. But this is really nice, though. It's really nice. Let me know. Let me know how it goes. All right. Cece, are you here? Oh, thank you so much. I received that. I received it. Thank you. Thank y'all for trusting me to read for y'all. Like, I don't take that lightly. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Question is, how is my ex, Jimmy, feeling about me? Change my number so you can't contact me. Let's see what's up with Jimmy. Okay. Messages for Cece, please. How is Jimmy feeling about Cece? Lightning by Rico Nasty is on. Messages for Cece, please. Oh, Lord. First card out, the mirror card. So you need to do some self-reflection here. And this could also be him doing some self-reflection. Like being blocked might be making him really look within and try to figure out, what needs to change or what's going on. You, the two of you could also be mirroring each other. So he's probably likely sitting somewhere wondering what you're thinking about him too. Especially if he got mama and everybody calling you. I definitely feel like y'all are mirroring each other. Might be a twin. I don't say that type of stuff lightly. I don't like people throwing those types of terms around, but I was moved to say it, so I'm saying it. The Tower's here. I feel like something tough happened. Like there was a major argument, some sort of upheaval, an unexpected thing happened. This is also, he might be controlling. One or both of you might be controlling because the Tower in this deck, he said he needs to get his own mirror. The Tower in this deck is about needing to like revolt against something that is sabotaging you, holding you back, harming you, to fight your way out of something or away from something. It's also, the Tower in general is also about unexpected things that come and shake everything up. They even the playing field, but they even the playing field by knocking down anything that's not built on a solid foundation. Yep, finally walked away, couldn't do it no more. Yeah, and I feel like it was tough too. It's the Six of Spades or the Six of Swords. So this is you released, like that shit was turbulent. I feel like it was a lot of argument, a lot of like upheaval or like difficult energy. And you just got tired and wanted to release the toxicity, change I feel like your mindset is changing about a lot of things. Maybe mentally you're a different person than you were when you started the relationship. Right, this is just somebody wanting peace. And I don't know if you guys live together and one of you might have moved. or if y'all lived in the same area and one of you like moved further away or something like that. I feel like you definitely have changed a lot. You probably glowed up too, because Made It, Tiana Taylor is on. The anchor tried to pop out just now. Let's see if it comes out again. Oh shit. The fish card right in the middle. You moved. Okay. The fish card is here. So you could have been, I don't know if you were ever pregnant by him, or maybe y'all talked about kids. You might have children together, but the fish card is here. So the fish card is about pregnancy, or a newborn baby, or a major gift that's given that comes in and blesses a whole family with planets. Okay, and it's the King of Diamonds or the King of Pentacles. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody who makes really wise. His money might be straight. One of you guys, I feel like your money is straight, and it kind of feels like it's him. Or if his money's not straight, he's in the energy, or is that type of person who at least cares about it. He works hard, is responsible, makes wise decisions about family, money, property, all types of assets. The King of Pentacles or Diamonds is like the ideal husband and father. So, you're struggling to be trying to get it together. Okay, well that energy is here. So like, I feel like if he's been saying that he's trying to get it together, he really is. He really is. That the energy is here strong with someone who deeply cares about money, finances, property. For you, if that card is not representing him, for you, there could be some sort of like financial gift or abundance moving towards you. A new job, new home. Could be a child. The snake card is here. So there's definitely been a transformation that somebody has undergone. Could be you, especially if you are a Leo, Aries, or Sag, because it's the Queen of Clubs or Wands. This is about transforming. And this also, the Queen of Wands, once she takes action, she's unstoppable. Hope so. Claiming it. No, I don't want to live. Okay. So if this is you, you've undergone a transformation. Once you get started on something, you're unstoppable. But sometimes the Queen of Wands is hesitant. Like, it could be due to any number of things why she might be hesitant to take the first action towards something. But you need to do it. This also says that people around you may not want to respect your transformation. People might be like constantly trying to pull you back into the person that you used to be. Also, be aware. Keep your grass cut low. There could be snakes in the grass around you. And there's a need for you to remain flexible and remain adaptable, because I feel like this is a time in life where a lot of things are going to be in flux. And if you try to be rigid, like, it's only going to harm you. Under the deck, damn, this card will not stay in tonight. The Garden card. So there could be like a lot of other people involved in this situation. Like maybe one of y'all's issues was other people being nosy, being in y'all's business. It could have been issues with social media. People doing social media shit on social media. The Garden card that's that 8 of Swords energy, feeling stuck in your head, feeling like you don't know which way to go or what move to make. And 9 times out of 10, when this card comes out and a person feels like that, they feel stuck in their head because they're too concerned about what other people are going to think about whatever step this is or whatever move this is. The Garden card is also about being careful, watching out for what's happening in your community, your neighborhood, with your family, just in your energetic circle, because what is your neighbor's problem one day will be your problem the next day, especially when it comes to a garden. So you want to, if there are opportunities for you to help people near you or people attached to you, then you should do that. Okay. everyone had an input in your relationship and felt like you were dating other people. Yeah, that energy's here. That was, I feel like very much that was what contributed to the tower. All right. Honestly, I didn't get a lot about his feelings. Or I mean, if I did, maybe you noticed it and I didn't see it. But this seems more like it's relevant to you. Except I do feel like you guys might be mirroring each other. And he's likely asking the same thing about you somewhere, even if it's just to himself. But you got the mirror, the tower, fish, snake, and the garden. Which one did you want to clarify? Yeah. Fish, because I want no baby. Well, you know what to do if you don't want no baby. Shit. There's ways around that. Spirit, can you tell us why the fish card is here for CC? Why is the fish card here for CC? Ooh. Why is the fish card here? Why is the fish card here for CC? Why is the fish card here for CC? The Prince of Swords? The Knight of Swords in the fish card. You don't want no kids, but he might. That's what I'm getting. The Prince of Swords. That's this. Okay. Because I said I didn't feel him anywhere in this reading. It felt more like energy for you. Here he is. Prince of Swords. I feel like he will be back. Maybe he might have laid off from having people harass you and try to get you to answer your phone or whatever. Oh, but he's coming. The Prince of Swords comes rushing in with their sword of truth. If it's something he feel like he needs to say, he's going to say it. If he feels like there's somebody else around that needs to be cut out, he's going to try to cut them out. Like, this is somebody who might be a little bit reckless, they'll speak before they think, but he don't care. Like, this is panic. Like, oh my God, I'm about to lose my person. Like, I just need to come rushing in. Like, fuck this. This is knight in shining armor and energy. Even if you don't need to be or want to be rescued, they see themselves as the knight in shining armor. He's coming back in for you. Didn't I say? Good luck finding it. He gonna find your way. Didn't I say that I don't say it lightly and that y'all are probably twins with that mirror? Under the deck, you got the Lovers, the Gemini, the twins. Twin flame, soulmate relationship here. Y'all are mirroring each other. Yeah, there's a decision here that has to be made about this love relationship. You got this snake showing up again. It's at the bottom of this card. Transformation, flexibility. Like, I feel like you might be being a little bit rigid in this situation. Like, allow it to transform. Allow you and your person to transform. Yeah. You're a Leo. You're here with this lion. Maybe your person might be an air sign because you got the Prince of Swords here and there's an eagle on this card. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and the Lovers is a Gemini card. I wouldn't be surprised if this person is a Gemini, but they don't have to be. Just wait and see. I don't think you're going to have to wait for long either with this damn Prince of Swords. That's very fast moving energy. Well, let me know. Very interesting. He said you will not get away. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. All right. He said he need to let you go. You don't want him to let you go either because you was just in here asking what he was thinking about you. You're welcome. You're so welcome. All right. I never saw Simone come in. So, Kenny, we're back around to you. You still here, Fab? All right. All right. So, Kenny, professional, entrepreneurship, finance. All right. So, we just want money, career, finance, relationship guidance moving forward, and housing. I know how it goes, CC. Okay, cool. So your next one is about money, career, finance, entrepreneurship, all that. All right, so we'll say general money, career. Spirit, would you please give us money and career messages for Kenny? What does Kenny need to know about his business, money, and what does Kenny need to know about his money and finances? Kenny, where I want to be, Shade Shice, Nate Dogg. Who else is on this song? Shade Shice, Nate Dogg, and Corrupt is on. I feel like you're gonna be straight. Well, let's see what the cards say. Okay. Ooh, waters. You got water. So I feel like maybe things have felt really stagnant for you. Like this could be because your material manifestations or your material world has seemed stagnant. It could have caused some stagnation in your emotions, or vice versa. Maybe there was stagnation in your emotions first, and that manifested itself as stagnation in your 3D manifestations. Either way, the waters card is about things being washed away and cleared away from you. And once you experience that cleansing, energy starts picking up, emotions and in your physical surroundings. This could very well just be a spiritual bath, a baptism, or some other sort of ritual. Now, I don't know if you've been tuning in every night to the Babalua virtual healing ritual with Ile Imole. I don't even know if you know about Ile Imole, but if not, I'm going to send you the Instagram link and the website and all of that stuff because, yeah, you need that. And that's what this talks about, like probably receiving some sort of spiritual work, and yeah, if things pick up for you after that. You got the tree card. So waters and tree. I just heard a tree planted by the rivers of waters. What's that Bible verse? I don't remember what verse it is. But be like a tree planted by the rivers of waters. Like, so you're constantly being replenished. Maybe you need to reconnect. Yes, like I just feel like this is reconnection to a spiritual source here with the waters and then the tree coming out. And the tree is about being in harmony and being in connection with everything and everyone, like with your family and community, with nature, with the universe. So being one with all of creation. This is big. That's throat chakra energy. I was about to say heart, but this is throat chakra energy. So, like that, recognizing that there is no separation between me and you and them and that tree and that bird or whatever. Like, living in that sort of harmony. And it is also the 7 of hearts or the 7 of cups. So you may have a lot of choices when it comes to like money, finances, and career. Maybe there's a lot of roads open to you, a lot of opportunities being presented to you, and there might be some like you're just not sure which one to choose. But I feel like once you allow yourself to be in balance and to be in harmony, to be grounded, then you will know which cup to choose. Oh, also the waters card is the Queen of Hearts or the Queen of Cups. So that could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Both of these cards are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The water is being the Queen of Hearts. So the Queen of Cups is someone who has been through it in love, and they are just not necessarily eager to offer their cup of love again, especially because they know that the love they had to offer is real and it's something special, and they're not about to squander it on a person that is not going to appreciate it. Kenny. Your friend is back. That good old book card, that 10 of Pentacles, that 10 of Diamonds. You got money coming in. You're going to hit a lick somehow. You're going to come across something. Somebody's going to show you something. You're going to read something. Something is going to be revealed to you, shared with you, that helps you manifest a lot of abundance. This is a lot of money. This is you being straight, your kids being straight, their kids being straight. There's a need to learn something about it, or to learn something that leads you towards that. But it's right here in the center of your reading this time. It's back. You can't even escape it. You can't even run away from this money, can you? The bouquet card is here. So the bouquet card is an unexpected gift or visitor. You could be popping up on somebody else with a bouquet, or they could be popping up on you with one. This is also the gift of your intuition. So you might intuitively know what's up with this book card. The book card is also about intuition and knowing, because it's like when you come across whatever this is, or when whatever this is presented to you, you know, you have some inkling of intuition. Do not ignore that. That's what the bouquet card is about. And you have 2 queens here. You got the Queen of Cups or Hearts and the Queen of Swords or Spades. So the Queen of Swords or Spades is like the no nonsense, no bullshit queen. You cannot come to her with lies, deception, confusion, illusions, nothing. She's cutting that out. Look, yes, Birdman hand rub. Get ready for that money. This is like being clear. This could also be somebody being like a little cold, but it's with this here with the Queen of Cups. This is somebody who's just being careful. They're like, nah, you're not getting me again. I'm not getting burned again. With the book and the bouquet, I feel like a return to something spiritual, a return to self, return to spirit. Helps you unlock your intuition, helps you realize or recognize whatever this secret or whatever this opportunity is that's offered to you or that you come across. And it's a gift. Under the deck, you got the garden card. I feel like you might have had this too, but I know it's been out all night. The garden card suggests that there's a lot of people involved in this, or either a lot of people watching. A lot of people might have their eyes on you and this your business or your financial situation. Like either because of businesses, maybe things are picking up on social media. Because the garden card can't have a lot to do with social media. It's about the public. You could be doing some mutual aid work. The garden is about that too, about helping your neighbor before their problems become your problems. And it's also about like being kind of tied up in your own mental energy, and that's what's keeping you from progressing or moving forward, because you are, maybe I feel like you're too afraid of making the wrong decision, too afraid. But you can correct if something isn't right. You're not stuck continuously going the wrong way. You can redirect if necessary, but you have to move. And I feel like the reason you're not moving has to do with other people. It could be other people's opinions, or too many cooks in the kitchen, people like trying to have their hands in whatever you're doing. But yeah. And honestly, with waters, tree, book, bouquet, and garden here, especially for you, this could be studying. I don't know if like you're doing any like more studying as far as herbalism or gardening, but this could definitely be you learning more and that manifesting abundance for you. A lot of mental energy. Okay. But the Queen of Spades is here. The bouquet card is here. So whatever is confusing in your mental energy, I don't feel like that's going to be for long, because that's clarity. Carolyn Malachi, Fall, Winter, Spring, Summer is on. And I know the seasons are extremely meaningful to you, but that song is on, and maybe that means something to you. I can't see your name. It's a motherfucking sun card. I love it. Yes, I'm still accepting donations. Absolutely affirming. Definitely learning. Okay, cool. All right, so you got waters, tree, book, bouquet, and garden. Which one did you want to clarify? Where's the book card here? Why is the book card here for me? That's a book card here. Okay. Kenny, do not give up. That's all I can say. Do not give up. That's exactly what this is saying. So you got the Five of Pentacles, worry. This is worry about your financial situation, worries about money. Could also be worried about a relationship, like being left out in the cold. But to me, we talking about finances right now. This is a lot of worry about, being okay, worried about the loss of a job, loss of a home, something like that. And I feel like things feel futile. But this book turns things around for you. The Seven of Swords came out in the reverse. In this deck, the Seven of Swords is about futility. Sometimes people say it's deception, or a lot of times it's not necessarily deception like malicious, but it's a plan that a person has that they don't necessarily want others to know about. So I feel like you could have been really working at this hard by yourself and really not asking for help, maybe not letting people know what you have been going through or dealing with. But when you come across this energy of the book card, like what has felt futile, like that gets turned upside down. And I feel like whatever it is offers you hope and inspiration. And this the Princess of Swords here. That is the Page of Swords. That is the getting more information card. You get more information about this, and it takes you out of your worry. It helps you see the light at the end of the tunnel. Like you realize that things are going to be okay once this opportunity comes in, or once you get this information. And then under the deck, we got the Hermit. Big Virgo energy. So Virgo going within, being on their journey, going through a lot of trials and tribulations, but learning from it all along the way, and being brought closer to their destiny, and really finding out what their purpose is and how to live a life of purpose. So beautiful. Yes, I think you're going to be straight. So you want me to just call you Sun card, or you want me to get you want to give me a name? Okay, I see. Do you want me to Sun card? Okay. Okay. All right, Sun card. It's on you, and then I'll go back and get Kenny's other two. What did you want, a general reading, or you had a specific question? People get in my head about me. So, okay. The energy for Sun card in their person. Energy update for Sun card in their person. What's happening with Sun card in their person? Is there anything they need to know? Any actions to take? Is the energy between Sun card and their person? the energy between. Oh Lord, I do this every time. Wait, oh no, I didn't. Okay, cool. I thought I had messed something up. Like, no. Okay, all right. So your first card out is the Anchor card. So the Anchor card is feeling stagnant, held back. Like you said, you feel like you might have been letting people get in your head. Feel like allowing people to take you out of character. So the first card out is the Anchor card. That's the 9 of Spades or the 9 of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of fear and anxiety here. And it sounds like that's right. Like you have some fears and anxieties around your situation, being worried about whether you have been taking the right actions or holding the right attitude or energy in your relationship. The Anchor card suggests a need to get out of your comfort zone. There's some stagnant energy here. Could be something holding you back, or you feel like something is holding you back. Okay. What else? Damn, your whole reading came out at one time. I definitely do see the input like of other people, or even if not necessarily input, it feels like I think let me, all right. So the 3 middle cards essentially all came out at once. You'll know the right order. Oh, it's definitely been input. Okay. So the Bear card came out. So the Bear card is a need to be brave, courageous, and to protect yourself and or something else that is valuable to you. The Bear card reminds me of the Strength card in the tarot. It's also the 10 of Clubs or the 10 of Wands. So it's like it's a battle or a burden that you've been under for a long time, or you've been dealing with for a long time, and it's wrapping up and coming to an end. But now it's like when you need to kick into overdrive because it's the end and you need to finish strong. Whatever the situation is, there are a lot of people around. They either bets on you, placing bets against you, or they just spectate. So if there has been input from other people around, I feel like some of them may have the best interest of the relationship at heart. Not all of them do. And there might not really be any way to tell one from the other. So there's a need to protect yourself, protect your relationship. And whatever this cycle is, I feel like it's wrapping up. It's coming to an end, whatever has been painful or difficult. The testimony card is here. So this could be taken a few different ways, and you'll know which way that it fits for you. The testimony card could be your testimony about going through something, about how you made it, about how you overcame certain obstacles, giving thanks for having overcome those obstacles, and basically giving somebody else the game, letting them know how to do it. This could also be a person who comes at you with a sob story and they got, oh, this happened, oh, that happened, and this, and that. Like, if that is the energy, you might want to be careful about that or be discerning about that, because I feel like somebody's telling the sob story to manipulate. It could also be a person who has a plan that they just don't necessarily want other people to know about. They could want to do something or want to accomplish something, and they don't want people fucking their plan up, so they want to keep it to themselves. I would be careful. If it's a sob story, I don't really trust it. And with the mice card here, there's definitely fears and anxieties. So you got two cards that talk about fear and anxiety. One is more about stagnation, like just being too stuck in your comfort zone. And even though it's uncomfortable, you would rather be in that discomfort than be in the discomfort of trying something new or doing something new. And the mice card is more about like fearing that something is going to overtake you, fearing that something will not be successful, fearing that somebody's going to knock you off your spot or someone is going to sabotage something. And you got 2 sevens back to back. So that is a lot of thinking, a lot of analyzing, especially like there could be a lot of talking too. And that talking, like, just be careful. Like I just get the sense that there's some dishonesty here, and I don't know if it's coming from your person or from one of those external people. But with this, the mice being the 7 of clubs or wands, that is like if someone is trying to sabotage you, that's like fighting that back. They're not successful. If you are afraid of, sometimes this, when this card comes out, it could be like, when they say be careful, like if you're fighting somebody who's scared, or like a scared person will hurt you because they just be windmilling and swinging all over the place. It could be this kind of energy too. So be careful that if something has you fearful or nervous, that you don't just start like windmilling, even if it's not literal. Like if that your mental energy doesn't go crazy like that, you still need to be clear and like and speak with intention, move with intention, act with intention. Like don't allow your fears and anxieties cause you to let go of your intentions. And under the deck though, you got the book card. Now this one won't stay in. 10 of diamonds, 10 of pentacles energy. I feel like you either already know something, have a secret, have come across something, or will come across something soon that brings you a lot of money, a lot of stability. You got 2 10s. So you got 2 major cycles wrapping up, and that 10 of wands becomes the ace of wands. So whatever has been a burden or a struggle, once it's over, once that's done, once you're released from that or you release it, it becomes an opportunity for a new passionate beginning. So it could be a new job after an old job is let go of. It could be a new relationship after an old relationship that's been burdensome is released. But it's a new opportunity for new or renewed passion. And if it's the same relationship, after some burdensome cycle ends, the relationship is like receives like an injection of passion. Could be the sex drive or like sexual activity increasing in the relationship too. And that 10 of pentacles or 10 of diamonds breaks down to the ace. So like I said, a new opportunity for stability. That's like either it could be a new baby, but definitely a new job, a new house, a new car, something tangible that it like represents a stable new beginning, a period of your life where there's increased stability. Okay. All right. So you had the anchor, the bear, testimony, mice, and book. Which one of those did you want to clarify? Okay. Let's do the testimony because that's bothering me. Testimony card here for some card. Why is the testimony card? Okay. Nice. I don't know if you or your person, one of you has done something that I feel like you feel the need to apologize for. This could be you. You have the King of Cups here, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star. And even if it's not something you feel like you need to apologize for, somebody here might have deeper feelings than they've been letting on, or like, I mean, you said you feel like you could have been letting people get in your head. If that is the case, then you need to speak that. Like, you need to tell this to your person, and you need to be honest and forthcoming about the depth of your feelings if you have been holding back. The King of Cups is somebody with very, very deep love, but they don't necessarily let that be seen or known until they are absolutely ready and sure that this is a wise decision that they're making about love. And then they come rushing in with a lot of emotion, kicking up a lot of emotions. The Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something. And then this deck is about power. So it could be someone trying to maintain the power dynamics in a relationship. But either way, I get the sense that there's a desire to hold on to this, a desire to keep the relationship strong. And in order to do that, like, you are going to have to be forthcoming about your feelings. And if there's something to apologize for, you need to apologize. If there's something that you need to reveal, then you need to do that. And under the deck, you got the Star, Aquarian energy. But the Star is about wish fulfillment, healing. It could also be about fame or popularity. Or like one of you might just find the other one very beautiful, or find the other one to be very healing. Like when you're in their energy, they just take away your pain and your anxieties and worries. You could feel like you are destined to be with this person, or that they could feel that way about you. But there's definitely healing and wish fulfillment here. But it's going to take some action, I feel like, from you. Being honest about your feelings and taking an emotional action. Making some sort of emotional action. All right. All right. Kimmy. Let's see. What was the third one? Give me some sugar, some coffee. Relationship guidance, how to move forward, and the fourth one was housing situation. How to move forward. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Kenny, you here? You ready for number 3? What to do going forward? in your relationship. Even if you're not here, I'm still gonna go ahead and read and get get your answer, and then you can always come back and okay. Okay, so I'm gonna get Kenny's question right now, and then I'll come back to you for your second one. Let's see. Next steps in relationship. All right. Spirit messages for Kenny, please. What are the next steps he should take in his relationship? Messages for Kenny, please. What are the next steps he should take in his relationship? Yeah, the key card. They funny. You said, what's the next steps? What you need to do in your relationship? They said, work on it. Seriously. The key card is about working on it. It's the 8 of diamonds or 8 of pentacles that talks about putting the work in to get better at something, to perfect something. And as you put the work in, it manifests you more and more abundance. The key card is also about finding your stride, about singing on key, being in tune, like being in flow. So I feel like there's a need to put work into this and like work on finding your stride in this relationship, finding what's comfortable, a happy medium for the two of you. Fish card? Did you get the fish card earlier? I know a bunch of people been getting it, but there's a baby here. There might be a next step. King of Pentacles, that's also Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Somebody making wise moves concerning their career, money, that's making money moves. What you're doing, like getting your money together, like getting your material abundance together, praying for and manifesting that Ire or walk so you can have Ire or you need money so you can have children. And like I feel like as material abundance manifests for you, a child, you said no, not here. Don't be surprised. I mean, one might roll in with that money. I'm just saying, but the fish card doesn't have to be a baby. It could be the business is the baby. It could be the fish card. If it's not a baby, it's just a gift. It's a gift, and it could be a gift of increased income and more stability and abundance that blesses the whole family. So it's not always a baby. Could be a new home, new car, new job, an inheritance, winning the lottery, getting a big gift. Message for Kenny. What are the next steps? Oh God, what's happening outside? Messages for Kenny, please. Next steps for Kenny in his relationship. All right, so if these are next steps, stop being scared. There's a mice card. So there's some fears and anxieties here. I feel like these are fears and anxieties about like can I do this? Am I capable? This is like some self-doubt. Maybe you wonder if you can be the type of partner that your person deserves. This could be the other person wondering that about you, but more I feel like this is you wondering this. Open to it though, always. Before to take care. Yeah, look. But the fish card is that though. That's why I said it's ire au revoir and then ire au mort. So like you, the blessings of money come in first, and then the blessings of a baby. And that is really is that way on this card. It's a baby, and it's also the King of Diamonds or Pentacles. But like I feel like yeah, you'll be fine. Like I feel like you wonder if you are going to be able to be successful, if you will get it right. Maybe wondering whether you're worth the risk. Okay. So whoever's wondering that, I don't feel like there's anything to worry about, but somebody is really afraid here. They're afraid of like something being sabotaged, it feels like. Maybe could be something being sabotaged by external forces, because the garden card did try to pop out, but it went back in. But also they may be worried that one of the two of you may sabotage this. Major sacrifice, okay. The ancestors are here. The ancestors are here, and they are the Ace of Hearts or the Ace of Cups. So there is an opportunity for a new beginning in love, a new opportunity for your cup to run over. This is recognizing and receiving the unending, overflowing love that our ancestors have for us, and then allowing that to increase your self-love and self-worth. And then as a result, it draws more romantic love into your life. So that's the flow of like that cup of love overflowing, like the little cup fountain. Always for Ashe, like they're definitely here. And it's like that love is overflowing and bubbling down to your love for yourself, which flows down to the romantic love. So I feel like focusing on the source of that love. And it's the Ace of Hearts. It's heart chakra energy. So you might just need to do heart chakra work, and allowing your heart to be open, so that you can forgive yourself and anyone else who needs to be forgiven. But I hear forgive yourself strong. Man, it might be, you say it's likely your person wondering if you're worth the risk, but I'm telling you, I keep hearing it for you. Like there's something, I don't know if maybe you made some mistakes in previous relationships. Like you're not doomed to do the same thing again. Then you got the Tower under the deck. So the Tower could suggest that something painful and difficult and unexpected could happen here, but I feel like this is either past energy. This Tower may have already occurred between you and your person. And either you are like recovering from it or have already recovered, or this could be a need for you to release yourself from something else that is holding you back. Like there's a need to revolt against something. This card has a lot to do with like systemic things that hold us back too. So it might not necessarily be an event beyond your control that happens and shakes things up and causes chaos or upheaval. This could be something internal, you releasing certain mindsets or something that has a certain level of control over you. Definitely could be mindsets. Could be addictions, obsessions, self-doubt. This card could be about self-doubt. Like, yeah. And it's the Six of Spades or Six of Swords. So it's about moving to a more calm, peaceful mental energy. This could actually be a relocation, moving to an environment that's more calm and more peaceful, that is moving back home or moving to a place or with a person who feels more like home. All right. And that could be the upheaval, like a sudden move, a need to escape from something that's difficult or painful, or that you feel like it's holding you back or controlling you. All right. So you got the key, the fish, mice, ancestors, and the tower. Okay. Which one of those did you want to clarify? Okay. Why is mice here for Kim? Why is the mice card here? That's a nice card here. It's you. Oh, no problem. All right. Kenny, that's you. All right. So I feel like the fear that you have is of doing something new, starting a new journey, going down a new path. All right. You got the magician. That's you. Virgo energy. All right. You have all the necessary tools. You have a quick mind and you're capable of communicating. That's swords. You have passion and you're willing to take action. That's wands. You have resources and material, like you have what you need materially. Like even if you're not at the level that you want to be at as far as material resources, you have something to start with. That's pentacles. And you also have your heart, your emotions, emotional intelligence. That is cups. The thing with you is knowing when to use which tool. So that's the test of the magician. You have everything you need to manifest exactly what you want to see in your life. And you are in tune with the heartbeat of the universe. That's what this drum represents in this card. But it's about knowing when to use which tool. And I feel like that's what your lesson will be on this new journey that you have here with the Fool card. Taking the first step, a leap of faith on this new journey. And not being fearful. Like you may see some things, potential dangers up ahead. The rest of the journey may be unclear. There may be cliffs and all that stuff, but you're good. Like you'll be fine. I feel like what you don't know, you will figure out. You will definitely figure out. And under the deck, your other friend is back. You got the Wheel of Fortune again. You are wrapping up cycles in your life. Certain things are coming to an end, and it's just time. It's literally just your time. It's your time for a new journey. It's your time to put those skills and those tools to use. It's literally your time to shine. Your time to be blessed. Allow it to come in. Allow the Wheel of Fortune to turn in your favor. All right? Beautiful. I like that. All right, Sun card. You're welcome. Sun card, what was your second question? What time is it? I can take you, Coco Chanel, and then I think I'm probably going to shut down after you because it's been almost 3 hours. Well, yes, I'll take you. All right, so we got Sun card with one more question. Then I will take Coco Chanel. And then I'll do Kenny's last question, and that'll be it. I will wrap up for the night. Said something about taking action. However, I don't feel like it's a good idea, so can I get more advice on that? Okay. Can we get more information about this action that Sun card may need to take? Is it an action for a Sun card to take, or an action that will be taken towards her? Can you give us more information about that? What's this action? More information on this action for Sun card, please. Money by Moonchild is on. I don't know if my ear just tuned in deep to the song. Okay. What's this action for Sun card? So it's more about this action, please. Clouds are here. So I feel like you're unsure, obviously, because we don't know what the action is. So it's something that is obscured from you. Either it could be being intentionally hidden, or the universe is just saying it's just not time for you to have that information yet. We find out what we're supposed to know when we need to know it. Okay. This is also the King of Clubs or Wands, so that would be Leo. Could sometimes be Aries or Sag energy, but it's definitely Leo to me. So this could be a fire sign person, potentially a Leo. Did you say you were a Leo? It might be you. But that is the King of Wands is someone, it's a trailblazer. They blaze their own path. When they're in the room, you're gonna know they're in the room. This is someone very charismatic. I feel like you don't have problems taking the necessary action when you need to, but like you said, this one is just unclear with the Clouds card. Oh my God! The card that just jumped out. I feel like it was you that got this right after Kenny got it. The book card is here again. It will not stay in tonight. I feel like you are going to read or come across or be given some information that enlightens you. Like, you'll know what action to take. You'll know when to take it, and it leads to abundance and stability for you. Like material abundance, money, happiness, stability. This could be an action that you need to take because, like I said, the song Money was on. This might be a career action, a career move you need to make. Whoa. Then after the 10 of Pentacles, you got the 9 of Pentacles, or the 9 of Diamonds with the Broom card. The Broom card is about sweeping away things out of your life that no longer serve you, that you don't need, that are just taking up space. It's about making room for the blessings and manifestations that you have been asking and praying for. Preparing. You might want to listen to Prepared by Jill Scott. I heard it in my head. This is being self-sufficient, happily single, stable. You got leisure money. You could take trips and vacations. This is all the projects that you're working on are flourishing. Every seed that you plant flourishes, and that's pre-Empress energy. So it's like kind of preparing to be like in your creative prime, or preparing to be. I don't know if you said you had children or not, but this could like be preparing for becoming a wife and mother later on down the line. It's preparing for all those things, but it's also like preparing for, you say you want love and a family and all of that stuff, but it's like are a little bit afraid to let go of your singlehood, your independence and freedom sometimes. You got the 10, the 9, and then you got 10, 9, 8. 10, 9, 8 of Pentacles. So there could be a need to like review something, to backtrack. Review something review your budget, review something that has to do with your finances, because it's Pentacles here. But you also got the Key card. The Key card is about putting the work in towards something, practicing something to get better and better at it. And the better you get at it, the more abundance it manifests you. And it's also about being in your stride, singing in the right key. Somebody here might be a musician or entertainer. Cloud, book, broom key. Under the deck, you got heart. You know, the action may be something for yourself. There may be a need to like focus on your own money, your own stability, your own well-being first before something else is revealed to you. Because your reading is, the numbers are backwards, so I'm reading it this way. So they go in order. And if I'm reading it this way, it's, you need to put the work in on something, find your flow, find your niche, so that you can build up yourself, build up your own, so you can sustain yourself. You need to be happily single, happily by yourself first, and you need to find something out. Find out either something about yourself, or find out something that helps you manifest your abundance. Find your purpose, find whatever this is that helps you, that brings this money or abundance into you. And then the action, the major action that you need to take is revealed, and then something is made clear. Yeah, and under the deck, like I said, you had heart. That is the Jack of Hearts. Heart is just about love. And then for that to come at the end, a lot of times that could be about needing to enjoy the company of children. So I don't know if you got like nieces or nephews, if your friends have kids, but it could also be to just have some fun for your inner child. Experience joy and happiness. I just feel like there might be a need to focus on your own individual happiness and success first. Nurture your inner child, or there might also be a need to return to some dream that you had as a child. Maybe there was something that you wanted to do. Maybe somebody might have told you it wasn't realistic, or that you needed to choose another path, or you kind of let it go. If there was a dream or something you had as a child, there might be a need to return to that. But that's interesting that you got the 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles like that. It really just, to me, says that there's a need to backtrack and review something that has to do with your money, career, finances. All right, so you got the Clouds, Book, Broom, Key, and Heart. Which one did you want to clarify? Okay. Let's do Clouds. Lots of clouds here. Okay. Yeah, that's just what I thought it was. Before you can have, all right, so clarifying the King of Wands or the Clouds card, you got the Four of Wands, which in this deck is about completion, but it's establishing foundations around something that you're passionate about. So the Four of Wands can be the 11-11 card, because usually it's 4 wands standing up in the card. So there could be something to do with the soulmate, twin flame relationship here. Was that you that got the Lovers? I think it was. I'm not sure. But if it was you that got the Lovers, that energy is super strong here. The Four Wands is about completion. So before this relationship could be complete, before there is a wedding, before a business is established, before a home is built, the Ace of Swords has to come in. Something must be illuminated. These clouds, this confusion has to be cleared out. And like I said, the Ace of Swords could be an honest conversation, a secret being revealed, whatever. But it's however you come to it, you get complete clarity, and it offers you a clear new beginning. You can see the road ahead. You know what to do, and it's like having your cutlass or your machete. So if the path is overgrown, then you have the necessary tools to clear those things away. But I feel like what brings you to this clarity and what makes you able to come to this completion within this passion or this relationship is reviewing these things, is making sure that you are stable within yourself and that your inner child is happy. Okay. Okay. All right. Coco Chanel. I decided to take my ex back. Was this the right decision? Okay. You're welcome. Oh, it's so windy. Okay, hold on. Let me move this plant. It already got blown over once today. I keep moving it, and it's like the wind is chasing. The wind don't want my little poinsettia to be green. All right. All right. Ooh, did y'all see that? The lights just went. Spirit. Messages for Coco Chanel, please. She just took her ex back. Was that the right decision? Was it the right decision for Coco Chanel to take back her ex? Was it the right decision for Coco Chanel to take back her ex? Somebody earlier in the reading literally had these first two cards in this exact same placement, like the same order. Was taking her ex back the right thing to do? Messages for Coco Chanel. Was taking her ex back the right decision? Okay. This is nice. All right. So you got first the moon card. So the moon card could be someone who is nostalgic about a past love, really thinking about somebody, remembering the good times. It could also be a person fantasizing, daydreaming about someone, something that they want, whatever. It's also the 8 of Hearts or 8 of Cups. So this is about walking away from something that you love, that is difficult to walk away from, but knowing that there's something better for you out there. So this could have been what happened in the past. You walked away. This person could have walked away from you. But I sense that one or the both of you was very much in this energy of like missing the other one, thinking a lot about them, being really nostalgic, daydreaming a lot about the other. This could have been both, like I said, one or both of you. The next card you got is the Garden card, another 8. So the Garden card suggests there's a lot of other people involved here, even if it's just their opinions or people watching this relationship, watching the situation to see what happens. This could have been something that had a lot to do with social media too. Social media could have had to do with the breakup or be an issue now, like just a lot of people being in your business. The Garden card is also about nipping things in the bud as soon as you see it. And also about if your neighbor has a problem, helping them deal with their problem before it becomes your problem, because no man is an island. Everyone is interconnected. It's the 8 of Spades or the 8 of Swords. So this is a person being at a crossroads and being confused about what step to take next, or what they should do, and feeling trapped, but it's their own mental energy that has them trapped. And in this case, I feel like it's someone who feels trapped because they are too concerned about what other people think or feel about the situation. But with these 2 8s, it suggests a lot of expansion, like things are just growing and expanding in general in your life, especially love and like your your mind is expanding. Like I feel like you're starting to get more clarity. You're going to be released from that Eight of Swords or Spades energy if that's you. But yeah, there's growth and expansion. Right at the middle, you got the Bouquet card. So when you took your ex back, maybe he came back with some flowers or an unexpected gift. Maybe he popped up because the Bouquet card could be an unexpected gift or visitor. This definitely could have been like an apology gift or something like that. And this is the Queen of Swords. So when he came back or popped up, you took him back, but I don't think it was easy. Like, I really feel like you were in a really discerning energy. Like, I don't know. I feel like there might be some bullshit attached to this, but like, okay, I'm gonna give you another chance. But if the first time I smell like any hint of bullshit, I'm gonna chop your head off. Like, that energy, the Queen of Swords. She can be very logical and analytical. She can be really cold when necessary, because sometimes it's necessary to be that way. Then right after the Bouquet card, you got the Lily card. So maybe it was a bouquet of lilies. The Bouquet card is the Queen of Swords. And guess what the Lily card is? The Lily card is the King of Swords, or the King of Spades. So you have a divine pair here, a divine partner. So I definitely feel like there's deep love in this relationship. The Lily card specifically is about expansion. So you have 3 cards here about expansion. I feel like your life is blowing up and changing. If it hasn't already started, it's going to start really soon. Like, this is just your territory expanding, growth and abundance coming in. And this is also the King of Swords or Spades is someone who is very logical, very analytical, could be an expert at what they do. They're smart as fuck. Could be like some type of scientist or something, but they don't have to be. But it's a person who uses their mind a lot, and they're a very good communicator. You cannot lie to this person. But if they wanted to be a liar, they would be the best liar. Hi, G. I can't really see GC. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, but there's definitely a divine couple here. And not only are both cards here, they came out one after the other. Then under the deck, you got the Corn card, the Jack of Diamonds, or the Knight of Pentacles. This is money, abundance, like something, either a new job or a settlement you've been waiting on, or an inheritance, a gift, winning the lottery. Who knows? Well, I feel like that's winning the lottery because it's slow moving energy and it's something you worked for. It's a harvest. Is coming in for you, and that could be your expansion. Like if you own a business, maybe you've been working to grow your business. I feel like it's going to grow a lot this year, and it's going to bring you a lot of money. Well, in this coming year. Okay. All right. Actually, I am shutting down the list after. Let me see. I had Coco Chanel, and then one more question after this one. Let's see. Let's see. I might be able to take another one. All right. I could take one more. I'll take you. So I'm finishing up Coco Chanel. Kenny has one more, and then is it GGC? Yeah, I can take one more question. Okay. All right. So you got the Moon, Garden, Bouquet, Lily, and Corn. Which one did you want to clarify? As far as signs here too, because I don't know if I was saying the signs as we went along. You got Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. It could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I definitely get more Gemini. Then more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, more Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I get more Libra here. There's a lot of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is the strongest. But then there's also Pisces, Cancer, and Capricorn or Taurus. I mean, not Taurus, Virgo. Okay. You said, can you trust him? I think the bouquet card would be the card to clarify to see that. Let's see. Can you tell us why the bouquet card is here? Why is the bouquet card here? Why is the bouquet card here? Why is the bouquet card here? If this person is not a Capricorn, they might not be that trustworthy. I don't think this person's to be trusted, unfortunately. All right. So clarifying that bouquet card, you got the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is about valor, bravery, courage, like fighting back people who would want to see you fail, people who try to sabotage things for you, or make things difficult for you. It's about maintaining your position on higher ground. Anyone you say is a Scorpio in your Aries. Okay. So that valor card could definitely be you then, if you're in Aries. The next card is the Five of Swords, and this deck is about defeat. But in general, the Five of Swords is about a lot of conflict that starts as a result of somebody's ego and mental energy. So this is lies, manipulation, and then when the arguments start, this is somebody who wants to win the argument at all costs. They don't care what they say. This is knockdown, drag out energy. And with valor and defeat, I feel like there's been a lot of arguments. Or if not arguments, just a lot of like manipulation and like lies, negative mental energy. This is kind of toxic, definitely toxic. The next card you got is the Devil. Now the Devil is the Capricorn card, but if ain't no Capricorns involved, then this is just toxic ass energy and something that a person wants to be free from, wants to free themselves from. And this couple down here is bound up under this Devil, but they bound up by fucking spider web. They could release themselves from this shit if they wanted to. And this is like needing to be released from codependency, addictions, obsession, procrastination, self-doubt, all types of toxic energy. But in a relationship, this is toxicity within the relationship. And they're holding, like they're hooked into each other by their arms. They're not bound to each other with like shackles or chains. They just won't let go. But I feel like there's something toxic or codependent about this situation. And honestly, you got the King and the Queen of Swords here, but those could both be you. I know you said the King of Swords sounded like your energy with the Queen and then the King of Swords or Spades coming out right next to each other. It could just be progression. Like you showed up, you said you were defensive. You showed up in that energy with like, nah, I'm not trusting this no more. And then that progresses to you being like totally clear, totally logical and analytical, and being able to, you don't need, so the Queen of Swords, people have to come to her. She's like, okay, you come, what's your story, or what's up, what you have to tell me? All right, I'll decide whether I'm going to believe that and give it a chance or not. The King of Swords has foresight, so before stuff even gets to him, like he can see far down the road, like, oh no, that shit ain't for me, or that's a lie, or that's, I need to go around that, or you know. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the pair. I mean, and honestly, you could still be a part of a divine pairing with a person, and that don't necessarily mean you need to be with them or that they're trustworthy or the relationship is healthy. So there could just be a deep, like, spiritual or emotional connection here, and could still be a need to end that relationship. And the other reason I say I don't feel like he's that trustworthy is a lot of lies and toxic. Yes, under the deck, you got the Two of Pentacles. So he could definitely have been cheating. This is about change in this deck, but in general, Two of Pentacles, juggling. Juggling relationships, juggling work and a relationship, juggling family and whatever, but definitely could be juggling relationships here. I don't know if this person has multiple, like if they got children with different people, that could be a thing. But even if they don't, I get the sense that somebody was cheating. And there's nothing here to suggest that there's anything that has changed. Yeah. Okay. All right. Kenny, your last one. And I think you said that was about the housing situation. All right. Kenny. Spirit, messages for Kenny, please, regarding housing. Regarding housing and moving. Messages for Kenny, please, regarding housing and moving. Kenny, that's Raphael Sadiq, it sounds like. Oh no, it's Rasan Patterson. Catch Me When I Fall. Rasan Patterson. Catch Me When I Fall. So maybe there's like a safety net or some type of situation, like someone's offering help, or I just heard refuge. Catch Me When I Fall. That's just for Kenny, please. Okay. The Broom card is here. You cannot stay out your own daggone readings, Kenny. You're welcome. You cannot stay out of your own readings. Virgo energy. 9 of Pentacles. This is happily single, but this is a person who's doing the necessary work to prepare for the blessings that they want to come into their life. So this is someone who's trying to make sure that they're self-sufficient, they can stand on their own, they're releasing things and cleaning things out of their life and out of their space that no longer serve them, whether that's people, relationships, whatever. Excuse me. Yeah. Clearing out what no longer serves you, making room for blessings. Your friend is here. The fish card is back out, Kitty. That dang baby. But there you go again. King of Diamonds, King of Pentacles could definitely be Virgo or Capricorn. So you got a Virgo and a Capricorn here. Yeah. So wise decisions being made about money, home, family, children, any tangible asset. The King of Diamonds or King of Pentacles makes wise decisions about that. The Fish card is also a gift. Could be the gift of a child. Could be some sort of other gift. Gift of a, could be a new home, new job, new car. Ooh. Yes, so you got 2 9s. I like this. All right. Next, you got the Rider card. The Rider card is the 9 of hearts or the 9 of cups. That is about wish fulfillment, about being totally emotionally fulfilled, about having all your cups filled so that when you enter a relationship, you're not entering at a deficit looking for somebody to make that up for you. The Rider card is also about, who's this? Jasmine Sullivan, Pick Up Your Feelings just came on. That's very much the energy of the Broom card too. In this card, she's cleaning, literally cleaning. That's what the Broom card is about, cleaning, because Lenormand is literal too. In this song, she's saying, I'm up cleaning, telling somebody to come get their shit while she's up cleaning. So there could be a need to release something old, like she's doing here, to make room for the new. The Rider card is moving with intention towards something you want. Now, this Rider card is moving towards this fish and the broom. So I feel like it's a person's wish fulfillment to have someone who they see as abundant, self-sufficient, responsible, and yeah, somebody want a child with somebody, and they intend to have one. Or if this is not somebody intending or wishing for a child with the person, then for a home, a business, stability with this person. You got the Whip card again. And the Altar card. So the Whip, Jack of Clubs or Knight of Wands again. Painful, repetitive energy. And if it's not something that's painful and repetitive that keeps happening, it could be sex. With the Fish, Rider, and the Whip together, to me, that's pretty damn clear. Like I said, somebody intended to have this baby. Fish, Rider, Whip says, yeah, I'm about to come give you a baby. I intend to carry out the repetitive action that results in a baby. It could also be something that's not stable, a person that's not stable, an energy that's not stable. It's charming, it's attractive, it's sexy, it's passionate, but it comes in, and as quickly as it comes in, it's gone again. The Altar card. The Altar card is about praying for what you want. It's about making petitions to your ancestors, and not only praying for what you want and making petitions, but leaving offerings, making sure that this is a relationship of reciprocity. Like the Clover card is reciprocity with your ancestors in a material sense, like them creating material abundance for you. The Altar card is about reciprocity and making your emotional offering. So of course, doing your ebo and making actual offering, but praying, giving them your emotional energy. It's also the Six of Hearts or the Six of Cups, the reconciliation card. So this may not be your first go round with a certain person, or if this is about moving, you may be moving in with someone who you have lived with before, or moving with a person who you have been in a relationship before. There's a need to reconcile something here. Okay, moving back to your old apartment. Makes sense. Kenny. Look who's here again. Your good friend, the corn card. Jack of Diamonds, back under the deck. You're going to be straight. You're going to be straight. I feel like this money, some money or abundance may come in for you like before you have to move, or around the time that this move is happening. And I feel like you don't necessarily see it coming. And if you do see it coming, maybe it's taking longer than you expected. You imagine? Yes. Jack Corn, that's what we talk about. He can show up as much as he wants. But yes, there's an a stable action, or action towards stability being taken, or some stability moving in towards you. New job, new home, money. But this is like money that you work for. I don't feel like this is necessarily lottery or a gift so much. This is like money that's coming in from either a new job or a job that you might have done before and just didn't get paid for, some payment that was delayed. I don't know. I just heard this. There's nothing in this card that says this, but I heard that it's going to be more money than you're expecting. Maybe somebody adds a generous tip. Maybe somebody made a miscalculation on something before. But I think you might end up being a little bit shocked by how much it actually is. Maybe more opportunities than you're expecting to come at you to make money come. I hope that made sense. But there's going to be an opportunity to have more here than you expected. Ashe. All right. So out of the broom, the fish, the rider, the whip, the altar, and corn, which one did you want to clarify? I feel like you moving back to your old apartment, is there something divine about that? There's something that is the ancestors orchestrated it that way for a reason. I just felt the need to say that. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what the rider card is. Where's the rider card? Where's the rider card here for you? Ooh, man, sure know how to take you on a roller coaster. They can take you on a whole roller coaster ride in 2 daggone cards. All right. So I clarified the rider because it's about intentions and moving with intention, and it's also about wish fulfillment. What is this wish that Kenny or someone in his field is moving towards with intention? Someone's moving toward wish fulfillment. We got the 7 of Pentacles. In this deck, the 7 of Pentacles is about failure, but we rebuke that shit. I'm saying, in general, the 7 of Pentacles is about waiting to see if your investments are going to pay off, if things are going to pan out for you, or if you need to call something a wash and just cut your losses. Maybe you feel like you have failed at something. I kind of got that same feeling like when I was saying there's something that you may need to forgive yourself for. I feel like this is what it is. It could be something that you did. It could be a certain circumstance that you feel like is your fault. But I don't feel like this is actually a failure. I feel like you just feel that way. Under the deck, you got the Emperor. The sun is shining, the energy of all the kings. So you make wise decisions about your money, finances, material possessions, about your actions and passions, about your communication and your thoughts and mindset, and also about your love and emotions. The Emperor is the boss. That's CEO energy, or like at least like supervisor, executive type of energy. But this is definitely entrepreneurial. I own my own business. I'm the Emperor. I'm in control. I'm the leader. This is somebody who takes charge of just the situation in general. You're going to be fine. Like, I feel like if there has been some sort of failure, I feel like this is just a setup for a comeback. Definitely. Definitely. And you got Corn under one deck and then the Emperor under the other deck. I feel like this money coming in may have something to do with a business venture, a business that you own or run. Is like business is going to pop or like really blow up for you. And it may be if there's a business venture that you feel like has not been going well at all, and like you wondering, like trying to get it to like move or create something, create someone, like I feel like you're going to get some activity and energy with that. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. GGC. Where'd she go? Okay. GGC. I'd like to know about love coming in for New Year. Okay. I got it. All right, cool. You're welcome. You are so welcome. Thank you for joining us. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad. All right. GGC said, let's see. Thank you. It's super earth over here, so that's why it's so grounded. I got a Capricorn stellium and I'm a Taurus rising. So yes, lots of earth energy. New love coming in the new year. That's right. Messages for GGC, please. About new love coming in. Love coming in the new year. What's coming in for GGC regarding love in the new year? What's coming in regarding love for GGC in the new year? Yes. No, a lot of earth energy. Testimony card is here first. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I'm going to wait till we get the second card before I say how I feel about testimony. But it could mean a few things. So it could mean that you have a testimony. You could have been through a lot of trials and tribulations and, really have a real story about how you made it through, how you overcame. You could be sharing that testimony with other people. It is also the 7 of Spades or 7 of Swords, which is why I don't particularly like it yet. But that could mean deception. Sometimes it's malicious deception, like somebody just outright lying. Other times, it could be a person deceiving themselves, not really being forthcoming about their feelings. And we actually had that in the Oracle today too, deception. And I was saying I felt more like it was somebody who just was not being forthcoming about their feelings. And then the next card was express your love. So I definitely feel like it was a person who just, was hiding their feelings. But it could be that, or it could be, like I said, an outright lie. So if someone is coming towards you with like a testimony or a sob story, I wouldn't necessarily trust it. Let's see. But it could always sometimes, it could be a person just having a plan for themselves or for something that they want to do, or whatever, that they don't want others to know about. It could be because they don't want anyone to sabotage it or mess it up, or sometimes they just don't want people's negative energy about it. So it could be that too. We'll see what's happening here. Messages about love and what is coming in the new year as far as love for GGC. Love messages, please. Just coming in. Won't stay in, but I don't mind this card coming out all night. Corn card. The Jack of Diamonds or Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's going to definitely be a harvest. This is material abundance because it's diamonds or pentacles. This is actual, I feel like this is actual money or abundance, like coming in towards you. Could be abundance in love too, but this is money. It's the Jack of Diamonds or Pentacles, which I see as the Knight of Pentacles. So it's very slow moving. It could be a Virgo, possibly even a Capricorn too. Person moving towards you. With that testimony card, that could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. There's no one that I'm aware of at the moment. Okay. Yeah. If this is someone coming in for you, or love coming in for you, it could be super slow moving, being the Jack of Diamonds, like slow. But I feel increased abundance, definitely. Ooh, too many at once. Who's coming in love for GGC in the new year? Ooh. All right. You got the Ancestors card. The Ancestors card is the Ace of Hearts or the Ace of Cups. So I feel like in the new year, you're definitely going to have a new opportunity for love, possibly a new relationship. The Ancestors is about recognizing our ancestors' never-ending, undying love for us and like the abundance of that love. So feeling that in your life, and then it kind of trickles down into being increased self-love. And then when your self-love is all overflowing and trickling down, that draws romantic love into your life. So it's like this wellspring of love and filling it like from the source and allowing it to overflow in your life and bring love in. That's beautiful. I definitely feel like it's coming because it's the Ace of Cups. New opportunity for love. And that's right at the center. Can I get another card, please, for GGC regarding love? Birds are here. Yes, love and support. The birds are here. So this could be a lot of communication. Either you're getting a lot of messages from spirit, like all over the place, could have you kind of feeling like, oh, like a little overwhelmed or overstimulated. If this is not messages from spirit, then this could be like gossip, people talking a lot about you or around you. It's the 7 of diamonds or 7 of pentacles. So this is about waiting to see if some sort of investment is going to pay off, or if you should just cut your losses and keep it moving. And you said you're not dealing with anyone in particular, so this communication or these messages could have to do with money and could have to do with that testimony card too. Under under the deck, you got the sun, Leo energy. But even if there's no Leo involved, oh, there's plenty of happiness, plenty of joy, possibly even a baby. The Leo card suggests that if a baby's been born, it's could very well be multiples. But that is the Ace of Diamonds or the Ace of Pentacles. So you got 2 aces here. You got money and love coming in for you in the new year. Money, stability, a new car, new home, new job. Yeah. Happiness, confidence, leaving the past behind you. Yeah, just joy. Clarity about anything that you have been confused about. So I feel like there's a need to like wait it out. Maybe you feel like you invested a lot in previous relationships and it didn't seem like it panned out or became anything, but that energy that you put out will be returned to you, even if it's not returned to you in that relationship. So I feel like if you put a lot in a relationship before in the past, that is what is coming back for you with that corn card and the sun. Yes, yes. And hallelujah, you got the testimony card first. So testimony, corn, ancestors, birds, and the sun. All right. Which one of those did you want to clarify? Birds. Okay. What's the birds card here? What's the birds card here? Okay. All right, so clarifying the birds card, which is the 7 of Pentacles, you got another 7, which is the Chariot. So I feel like there is a lot of thinking and analyzing going on about something. Oh no, I didn't see it. I didn't see. I still did birds. I was looking down. Sorry. So clarifying the birds though, you got the Chariot and the Hermit. So the Chariot, that's Cancerian energy, but I feel like this could be someone moving towards you or you moving towards a goal, like aligning yourself, bringing your light and shadow side together to move towards your goal. So that is like, of course, you use the light to direct you towards your goal, but people forget about that shadow energy. Like if you can't actually transmute it and use it towards whatever you're trying to accomplish or whatever you're trying to get to, you can at least rein it in so it's not off trying to run in a whole different direction when you want to go this way. And the Hermit, that is Virgo energy. But this is somebody who's on a spiritual path, a spiritual journey to learn more about themselves, to be aligned with their purpose and their destiny. And there's the energy of waiting or of like time kind of winding down with this card too. So there's a lot here about waiting, but it feels like coming to the end of a cycle of waiting, like a end of a period of time where there seems like there hasn't been any movement. Oh, thank you, Beverly. You know what? GGC, I didn't see you change it to the Ace of Cups. I'm gonna see what's on the back of the deck. Let me see what's back here. And if that has anything to do with your Ace of Cups. At the back of the deck, you had the Three of Swords. So I don't know if you've experienced some heartbreak before. There's a heart in this card too. Just one heart here. I feel like maybe you've experienced the Ace of Cups before, what you thought was the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love or fresh love, and it ended up being a source of sorrow or heartbreak. This definitely feels like past energy to me. And I feel like this is your I really feel like, so you see how this heart in this car is made of clouds. It's like it's not even there anymore. Like I don't know how to explain what I'm feeling. It's like each time it's been broken, there's like less and less of it left, or it's less and less solid or substantial. And I feel like the gift of the ancestors is to fill it back in. So that heart is a cloud and a puff of like nothing. This heart is over this pot, this cauldron, representative of the womb of our ancestral mothers, the womb of the universe, the womb of infinite possibility. So I feel like this is it being restored. And I just also heard medicine too. So like some healing. Heart, I definitely feel like heart chakra energy. Said like a distant memory. Yes, the love for yourself and faith. I feel like that is what solidifies your heart again. So it doesn't feel like literally like a puff of air. I feel like I get like if you were to try to catch smoke, how it would like just dissipate between your fingers. That's how I feel like your heart kind of feels like that. Like it tries to come together for love, to love yourself, to love others, but it's not, I don't know the right word. It's like it's not solid. It's the best thing I can come up with. But I feel like that's changing and being healed in the new year as you go on this spiritual journey. Okay. All right. All right. Folks, thank y'all all so much. To everybody who's still here, I love and appreciate you guys. I do love myself. Feel like I'm ready after almost 6 years. Yes. I feel like that's and you know what? That Hermit card with that it has a little hourglass here. And I feel very much like what you're saying, that 6 years or that time that you spent learning yourself, going through these trials and tribulations, taught you about yourself, that time is wrapping up. And I feel like all the blessings that are, there for you on the other side of that journey are just around the corner most of your life. Mm-hmm. I feel like that it's coming to an end. Not that the spiritual journey itself ever ends, but like that intense, the alone part of the journey, or that intense, like, hyper focus on just yourself and your own individual spiritual journey. I feel like it's coming, that part of it is coming to an end. Okay. All right, but I love and appreciate you all. You're so welcome. And yes, hope to see you guys back here next week. And yes, because I am reading on New Year's Eve because I ain't got shit better to do. Yeah, and I'll see you guys back. I'll see you guys back here. All right. PELU Ife, with love. Bye-bye.